Today we're checking out some more of Star Trek Season 1. Alright.
Captain's logs.
Captain's log. I think this is going to be a Data episode and I'm excited.
Into the remote Omicron Theta star system.
Omicron Theta?
To visit Data's home, the mystery of his beginnings.
Oh my god, yay! This is exactly what I want. Datalore. Cool, cool, cool.
Wonder why Data hasn't come up here.
He wanted to be alone. Bigger moment for him than we thought.
Is he nervous?
Chew! Sneezing.
Sneezing.
And I cannot seem to do it right.
How can you be practicing when we're arriving at your home planet?
Yeah.
More than interested. Fascinated. One might say agog.
Agog.
But I also find sneezing interesting. Chew!
The sensors aren't showing any life readings.
The cruiser that found Data reported farmlands.
Does he have a family? Can he get homesick?
I could say home sweet home, sir. If I understood how the word sweet applies.
Do the memories you have include farms?
Affirmative, sir. The colony's principal interest is science.
I don't understand how can hold the memories of 411 people.
Only the knowledge they had accumulated.
Oh.
Actually, I'm quite deficient in some basic human information. Sneezing, for example.
Sneezing.
Approaching close parking orbit.
Assembly on away, party commander.
I like how he just pointed.
I'm tempted to lead the wake team myself.
An entire Earth colony did disappear down there.
Alright, so Data in number 1. What will we find down there? Space.
Space. These are the voyagers of the starship to explore strange new worlds, to boldly go where no one has been.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. I wish I could sing every part. Do you think this would be in the running for one of the best TV show theme songs ever?
First officer's log.
Data's
We have
house.
found Data's home to be a completely dead world. Not even soil bacteria. Kill everything on an entire planet.
Yeah, get your friggin' phasers out.
This looks like anything but farmland.
Yeah, Jordy, what are you making this?
Almost completely lifeless.
I was discovered 26 years ago.
Everything dead or dying at the time Data was found.
What? This is mysterious.
Any idea why you were given the colonist memories?
I know little more. This is where the cruiser's landing party found the signal device, and they found me.
You were just lying out there in the open?
Only a layer of dust.
Oh, like abandoned?
This very spot was your birthplace.
Yeah.
I think I've got this place figured out here.
Oh, great.
There are signs of it being constructed in a hurry, as if to hide something.
The colonists hoped to remain hidden.
Maybe they're still there.
Led to their storing information in me.
There's a friggin' secret passage. Jordy's good. Maybe it could conceal and there actually are life forms in there. Wow. This is like Alien when they discovered that base. Are they just gonna find like a xenomorph in here? I like those shadows. They're gonna find someone. Someone's alive. It's like a lab. All this stuff's still working.
Colonist laboratory extremely well equipped. Stir any memories, Data?
My function's being tested here.
Hosted by proud parents.
Something that feels familiar and dangerous.
It does not look good.
Being at Dr. Soong's work area.
You don't mean Dr. Noonien, so.
Earth's foremost robotic scientist.
He tried to make Asimov's dream of a positronic brain.
A positronic brain?
And then when he failed, he went somewhere else to try a second time.
Some sort of chamber. I thought there might be a person in there. Is this how they made Data? Oh man.
Made to give your exterior the desired finish.
Is he the positronic brain?
Come in, Lieutenant.
Big enough to hold hundreds of people.
Complete your record scans and report back here.
Bodies, bodies?
How many more Datas are there?
More Datas.
The real Data.
Freaky.
Commander, can this be another me? Or possibly my brother?
I honestly don't know.
He needs assembling.
I don't know.
We don't know that this can become alive.
Very important for me to know that, sir.
Really?
I never dreamed it was possible. I might find some link.
We'll take it back to the ship with us.
This music is telling me something sinister is gonna happen.
Captain's log. We have discovered something which may explain Data's beginning, if we can assemble and communicate.
So they don't really even know what his story is. I just assumed they knew exactly where he came from. If not, like, they built him at Starfleet or something. This is very interesting. It's all very high tech. Maybe it'll be like the evil version of him.
Do you believe he can be made to function?
Not that we fully understand your construction either.
They don't.
Just one thing. If we should need more
To compare this with the way you're put together.
Does it appear to have all your parts?
Completely, sir.
All the parts.
Will we know how to turn it on?
They have so many questions. I just assumed they knew everything about Data.
You feel uncomfortable. We feel uncomfortable too. We are merely a different variety of machine.
Yeah.
Let's begin to handle this as we would do anything else. Let's begin with you, Data.
Here.
Why was I given human
To
form?
make it easier for humans to relate, your designer may have had something else to prove as well.
You certainly operate as well as we do.
Better in some ways.
Super strength.
You might want to have a look at this displayed in the lab.
That looks like an explosion.
Press your fingers there.
Is it gonna come apart?
It operates almost as a switch. An android alarm clock. Is that amusing? I will feel nothing at all.
we see how your circuitries connect.
They're gonna take them apart. I don't know.
I won't mention it to anyone.
If you had an off switch, would you not keep it secret?
I guess I would.
Yeah. I don't know if they should take them apart.
Notice the microcircuitry here.
Which one's which?
It seemed to go well, but there have been no signs of consciousness yet.
How do we know that's the real Data? Maybe they got mixed up. Is he okay? Is he the same? Is he acting weird?
I wonder which of them was made first.
He was.
Creepy.
Found him to be imperfect. I was made to replace him.
How dare he say that he's imperfect?
You may call me Lore.
Lore. I thought we were getting the lore of Data, not Data lore. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I mean you as imperfect.
Inferior, imperfect, yes.
But the point of this is whether you and it...
So referring to him as it, I too fit into the category of a thing.
Oh, we love you, Data.
My apologies.
He was given human memories similar to my own. My loyalty is to you. And
Oh,
Starfleet.
excellent.
I was certain of that.
Same.
With the ship's heading being given in measurements,
Is he gonna see him in his chair though?
So by ordering a headache, the ship can travel in any direction.
The square of a hypotenuse of the right triangle.
Some that swear the remaining two sides.
To something. All of which you will learn when the captain has approved your being on the bridge.
there are many rules.
Wesley.
You're very clever, Wesley.
He sure is.
Were you ever this anxious to please?
It was designed to be so human, my brother.
My brother. That has a nice sound to it, Data.
Yeah, I like it, brother. Okay, but is he an evil brother?
You consider it important to please humans. It's not important?
I'm suspicious of him, but I often tend to judge people very harshly on this show, and then I'm wrong, so maybe he'll just end up being great.
You tend to underestimate humans. Praising young Wesley on the helm. A child! We have found him to be much more. I pledge to be worthy of your teaching. Try not to be jealous of my abilities.
I can't help it. I don't know if I like him. Data, are you suspicious of him? But I mean, if they have one Data, what's the difference having two?
What information are you requesting? Dr. Noonien Soong. Often wrong Soong.
He knows him? He remembers him?
Actually, he was a genius by human standards.
See, I don't think he has any regard for humans at all.
Wild promises about his positronic brain proved to be true. Our beloved father. Will I soon have a uniform? It will mean 4 years at the academy.
Academy.
10 or 12 on varied space duty.
Yeah, he earned it.
For limited human ability.
No, you gotta earn it.
And you are beginning to think as a human. You and I are completely different from them.
And superior?
Are you truly satisfied with the knowledge of a few hundred? Suppose it could reflect the knowledge of millions of life forms of every kind.
It's true, they do have, like, the ability to be a lot smarter.
Which of us was constructed first? Yes, I lied, but with good reason.
He lied.
The colonists became envious until they petitioned Soong to make less
Human.
perfect you.
I see. He's flawed, just like a human, though.
Haven't you noticed how easily I handle human speech? Can't. And you say, cannot. Potato. And you say, potato.
He can't do that.
But then you also have trouble with her humor.
Yeah, he does.
I can help you become more human. I am obligated to report all of this to our ship's captain.
He's just gonna kill him, though.
May I use this to learn more, also to describe the time you spent among the colonists? I promise a report.
He's lying, and he'll believe him. He's smarter than Data. Oh, crap. Ew. Evil Data.
We now know what happened to the colonists. Our computer has constructed the image of a crystalline entity which feeds on life, capable of stripping all life from an entire world.
Jealousy from the colonists. And Data wasn't yet alive.
Yikes.
Sung left proof that his experiment did work. Data? You left your quarters some time ago.
We examined some fine-grind quatertanium.
Which is used in our construction.
You're watching everything he does, Data?
Mm-hmm, yes.
It's the act of a Starfleet officer obeying his captain, Doctor.
How much can you trust Data?
I trust him completely. That was a necessary and legitimate security question.
Thank you, sir.
Nice. Champagne? Legitimate champagne. I didn't think we'd have any of that in this show. Lore, you son of a bee. How dare you
Lesson number 1.
drink liquor?
All human customs. An ancient ritual still practiced. My brother, our discovery of each other. Fill our lives with new meaning.
But look out!
Human customs.
Uh-oh.
My brother.
Does he know immediately what happened? I mean, I don't even know. Maybe the real Data gets killed in this episode and this guy just replaces him.
Toast also the great crystal entity.
Ba-dum.
Can you imagine its gratitude when I give it this vessel?
Okay, he's the worst.
Commander Data transmitting on a subspace channel.
Would you look in on Commander Data?
Such a good kid. He's on it. Hope he doesn't get friggin' killed.
Crystal entity. Identify me, Data.
Is he gonna fake being Data now?
Lore suddenly attacked me and I had to turn him off. He discovered we have been using sensors to follow what he does. I practiced his facial tick.
If you'd said we've been using instead of we have, I might have suspected.
Wesley's good, though. He's gonna slip up, though. You're not as smart as you think.
He told me he just turned him off, Mom.
Yeah, does he know where the off switch is, though?
Did you or did you not swear me to secrecy about your off switch?
If I cannot trust the bridge, whom can I?
Captain, I'm picking up a bogey.
Nobody suspects him, maybe Wes. Well, the doctor does, I think.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, Wesley knows.
My God.
My God. Yeah, no, I love that. Oh, that's scary.
Like a giant snowflake crystal. I haven't the slightest idea what it is.
Doesn't know what it's made of.
If there's anything else that Lore could tell, can you control him enough to question him?
Is he gonna tell him he doesn't think it's him?
Recommend that you do not let him roam the ship.
Come.
Wessels.
Show the proper respect. I will accompany you down there to make certain of it.
They're gonna have to apologize to Wesley this time, I hope. They never do. They should listen to that kid.
Careful of Lore. The same twitch, even though he is unconscious? I have a few questions. It is Data. I cannot control him if you stay. I will record everything.
No, 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 no. Evil.
And you want to be as stupid as them?
He's just kicking him in the head.
Same facial twitches that we've seen all along.
Or is it Lore pretending to be Data?
I asked for Commander Riker's report.
Captain?
Oh, man. He was about to get him off the bridge. Bigger fish.
Main phasers are ready. Go to ready.
Yeah. Torpedo.
Ready, sir.
Let me talk to it.
You didn't say you could do that.
I identify myself as Data.
Is he onto him?
The humans here are capable of injuring or even destroying you. Permission to use the large transporter, beam up some living pattern, then blast and disintegrate it.
Make it so.
Make it
Sir?
so.
Do it.
He doesn't know what make it so means. I gotta chill. He doesn't know what make it so means.
Sir, but
Shut up, Wesley. Let me know what he does.
Shut up, Wesley.
may I point out that
Shut up.
that everything would have been listened to if it came from an adult.
Atta boy.
Request permission to return to my quarters.
Doctor, go with him.
You're putting me off the bridge.
Banished. But he sent the security because now he thinks he's fishy, right?
Emergency close. Now show me your warrior.
Oh yeah, he's super strong. Why do I keep forgetting that? That music.
Oh, look.
They should have listened to Wesley.
Mom, it's Data. He's been hurt.
She knows how to turn him on.
You're being very unfair, Wes.
Floor's loose on the inside.
I will function sufficiently to stop Lore.
Oh, skin flap. What?
It's your old friend.
Shady bastard. Once again, it's up to Wesley.
I will signal that I'm about to transport something. Deflector shields will turn off for a moment. You make me wish I were an only child. Then why this marvelous gift? Troublesome little man-child.
She should phase him.
Are you prepared for the kind of death you've earned?
Oh, God.
Take one more step.
I wish the captain could see this.
Back off.
Crap.
You obey me too, brother.
Move away.
Dun dun. He won't.
Being completely human. Kindness. I give you your life, Doctor. I will stay with Wesley, Doctor. Go!
Will she?
3, 4...
Run and get the captain and the rest of the security.
Wait! A small payment.
He shot her! She's on fire! Well, he lasered her. Wesley, you gotta do something. Although he does not have the super strength. Oh, data fight. Turn it on! Energize, energize! Wesley. MVP again. Oh, well, well, well.
Floor's gone, sir.
You're welcome. Are they going to apologize?
Go to sickbay at once.
The crystal thing has begun to move away.
You all right? Get rid of that damn twitch and put on the correct uniform. Ensign Crusher?
And?
Let the bridge know that all is well down here.
And you're sorry.
It's gone. Without Laura, it had no way to reach us.
You ever considered whether data is more human or less?
I only wish we were all as well balanced.
Agreed.
Agreed. Okay, guys, that was season 1, episode 13, and that was a good one. I didn't know that they just found Data. Maybe they just haven't really said it, but I just assumed that they built him, or there was like a colony of androids that were built, and I just didn't think it happened like that they just like found him. So that was cool. That was cool. I'm sitting here wondering if we're gonna see Laura again, because he didn't die. They just beamed him off. I feel like it's possible we might see him again in the future. Maybe. The idea of an evil Data android guy who could come back at any time, it seems like ripe for the storytelling for him to come back at some point. Once again, we had Wesley saving the day. I wonder how many times they're just gonna use this kid to solve everything. They need to listen to him. Picard knows that he's special and he's a genius and like a chosen one. I feel like he should at least tell Riker that so that they can use him and they can, you know, listen to him when he's telling them things. They gotta start trusting that kid. He's wise beyond his years. He has good instincts. He's a genius. He's saved all of their bacon numerous times. I'm Team Wesley. I just feel like they totally underestimate this kid every single time. And he just keeps proving that he's right every time and like saving them. He saved Picard's life in the last one from like being stuck in the holodeck, so I need some respect. I think we will power through and watch one more. So this one is episode 14 and it's called Angel 1. I looked up a few just like the worst Next Generation episodes. I just want to get an idea of what the worst ones are, and this is actually one of them on quite a few lists. I think it might be a real stinker, and you know, I'm enjoying the stinkers as much as I'm enjoying the good ones. So let's get into it. Here we go. Season 1, episode 14. Ba, 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 ba. All right, this could be a stinker. We will see.
Freighter Odin disabled by an asteroid revealed no life signs.
Ooh, green planet.
3 escape pods were missing, suggesting the possibility of survivors.
Begin orbit of Angel 1, Captain.
Make it so.
Make it so.
It is similar to mid-20th century Earth.
Ah, Troy's back. I don't know where she was last episode.
To travel the distance we did in 2 days would have taken the Odin escape pod 5 months.
11 hours, 2 minutes,
Thank you, Data.
7 seconds.
At least he's the real Data.
It is governed by 6 elected mistresses, referred
Mistresses?
to as the elected one.
Klingons appreciate strong women.
Worf is a man of few words, but I'm always amused by what he says.
Federation vessel last visited 62 years ago.
Counselor, you might wish to make the initial contact.
Good idea.
This is Counselor Deanna Troy.
I am Beata, the elected one.
The Federation has neglected to visit. We would like to correct that.
We feel in no way neglected.
They don't want them to come, but may they?
We also come in search of possible survivors.
A brief visit will be tolerated.
Tolerated? That was cold.
Not really wanted.
All right, let's get that theme song going. Space. I love this zoom out.
Space.
Yes. Da, da,
These are the voyages.
da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Whew. So good. Angel 1. Down to the cranky lady planet.
Our ski instructor has us scheduled for the Danubian Alps.
Wow. Oh man, letting them play on the holodeck even though there was a complete malfunction. There's less worry in the future.
One day, this world may become part of the Federation. Energize.
I do notice from the original series, Kirk used to go with them every time, but Picard often doesn't. Number 1 won't let him.
Matriarchal society where the female is as aggressively dominant.
Oh, I see.
The soldier, larger and stronger than the male.
Interesting.
Survivors from a damaged Federation freighter may be marooned on your planet.
Seems a petty task for one of their mighty vessels.
We don't consider even one survivor petty.
Is this man implying that we put a lesser value on life?
Not at all.
Sip it.
And if you find any...
We would take them with us.
Are they harboring survivors?
We'd take these strangers at their word.
Are there survivors?
I believe there are.
I'm not prepared to answer.
What's going on?
Yeah, this is odd.
You will remain here until summoned.
But the transporter doesn't work there. Well, what say you?
Tricorder doesn't show any listening devices.
Good.
I sense they were all not concerned for the same reason. There are survivors from the Odin.
Agreed.
I agree.
Yeah.
Romulan battle cruisers have been detected.
We finished our ski lesson and it kind of just happened.
What does that smell? Reminiscent of night-blooming Drognai from home.
I don't smell anything.
Don't let this just happen again.
Yes, sir.
So grumpy. Picard's not good with kids, but it's kind of endearing.
Interesting.
Is that perfume?
It's called perfume data.
Cultures consider perfume an aphrodisiac.
I'm unfamiliar with that.
An aphrodisiac? Like chocolate, or roses, or oysters.
Something used to stimulate sexual pleasure.
Oh, Data, how little you know. Riker is always just so amused by him. Oh, the dudes use the perfume.
You claim you intend to remove these survivors. Some of those among us are suspicious.
But we appreciate your faith.
Make certain that is not misplaced.
She doesn't like him.
Their leader is a man who calls himself Ramsey. Their hiding place has long eluded us.
Why are they in hiding?
They're fugitives on Angel 1. The quicker we get rid of them, the better.
So why wouldn't she tell them that?
But they gradually became restive, making unreasonable demands.
Such as?
Went against the natural order. These men are dangerous.
They're just trying to put women in their place or what? Commercial break. Oh, they're really sick. In the future?
The key is to figure out how the virus is transmitted.
Airborne.
Doctor, I fancy the idea of my crew being infected.
Is he feeling all right?
If we can isolate something unique,
That's how you sneeze, Data.
perhaps an element not otherwise found on Angel 1, we can utilize the Enterprise scanners.
Mr. Data will need access to your library.
Our library is far too sophisticated for a man.
Anatomically, I am a male.
An amusing notion.
Yeah, indeed.
Maybe you could teach our males a thing or two.
Just has no time for the Jutes.
We scanned the planet's surface for platinum.
Go for it, Geordi.
Geordi?
Search pattern.
Does he have to wear that?
It's for my meeting with Beata. Part of this mission is diplomatic. I have requested an audience with the head of state.
Yes, I want to see him wear that.
You're going to put that thing on and parade around like one of them?
What is this attitude?
Yeah, why do they care?
And that Armus 9? I wear feathers.
I feel like maybe he kind of likes it.
This objection doesn't have anything to do with the fact that Beata is a woman and an attractive one.
Well,
This is quite unnecessary.
he's sick.
You're infected with the virus, Captain.
Was it the snowball?
I have an appointment with Battle Cruise.
Oh, God.
You have an appointment with your bed.
And your square pillow. She's the only one that can order him around.
You have command until further notice. Make the proper ship's log entries.
Oh, he goes to sit right in the captain's chair. All right, buddy. I mean, they all dream of being captain, right?
Scanners indicate a platinum trace. Should I notify the away team?
Make it so.
Make it so. I like it, Geordi. I'm into it. Captain Geordi.
Tasha.
What do you think?
Yeah,
Well, kind of sexy.
yeah, I kind of dig it. If anyone could pull it off,
Feels quite comfortable.
I'll bet.
How handsome you look.
Thank you.
It's just as hairier than I would have thought.
The Enterprise reports a possible location for Mr. Ramsey.
I'm suspicious. I hear the words, but not the sincerity. Ariel, you are in the minority.
Yeah, can it, Ariel?
I hear the words, but not the sincerity.
I have matters to attend to elsewhere.
With your permission, we'd like to begin our search immediately.
The others can see to that without you. You had a gesture of goodwill you wish to give to me.
Oh my.
You will remain here with me.
She likes him.
Riker.
The outfit worked.
I'll remain here with Mr. Spiata. You have your instructions.
Kirk out.
We have much to discuss.
In the bedroom. I thought he might just turn and wink at us.
Energize.
Welcome.
Does she think he's handsome?
I've been expecting you.
Oh, really? I thought they would be jerks. Ba, 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 ba.
Forge here.
Crap, everyone's sick.
82 more reported cases.
The away team.
They should stay away.
I have informed them of the medical situation up here.
Is he sick?
And of the growing Romulan threat to our neutral zone outpost.
Oh yeah, the Romulans. Frig. Klingon sneeze.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, buddy.
Report to sick bay, Lieutenant.
He's up there all by himself.
The computer won't accept the variant climate controls.
On my way.
He has to stay there.
There are people to do that job now.
Right.
Thanks for the advice.
Yeah, you're the captain now, buddy.
How did you find me? Angel 1 has no platinum.
My wings.
Where are the other survivors?
They're packing, as a matter of fact, since we can no longer remain here. My shipmates and I have all taken wives. A few even have children. You can't rescue a man from a place that he calls his home.
Oh.
Why were you so hesitant at first to tell us?
They have wives and children? Yeah.
Ramsey and his men are anarchists.
Oh, space lingerie. Clink.
I like the way your eyes pick up the color of your tunic.
It's not our position.
But you can interact.
Otherwise, how can we learn?
Is that why you're here with me tonight?
Are they gonna learn all night long?
Well, in our society, it is the men enjoying all life has to offer.
In our society, we share the responsibilities, which is why I'm able to be here with you.
Go for it.
You resist.
He does. Why?
Don't you find me attractive?
It's not my function to seduce or be seduced.
But you can function all right.
It's not the reason.
Will you still respect me in the morning?
I hope so.
For science. Is this dude seriously walking in right now?
Thank you, Trent.
You can go now.
You may go.
Is he her normal guy in the night?
Compliments of the USS Enterprise.
What is it?
Called an Albany meditation crystal.
I must repay you in kind.
Yes. Making out. For the Federation.
We thought we died and gone to heaven. You've seen the women on this planet. Strong.
Beautiful.
We started to see how the men were treated. There's no votes. There's no opinions.
None of which is your concern any longer. Call the others in. It's time to leave.
They gonna force them to leave?
We happen to like it here on Angel 1.
The Odin is not bound by the Prime Directive.
Right.
There's absolutely nothing we can do about it.
Yes, that's what I'm feeling, that is correct.
We're gonna be seriously undermanned.
The Romulans are your problem.
Like, literally just his.
Virus mutates every 20 minutes.
There'll be no one left to run the ship.
How's he feeling?
Nobody will be healthy enough to care.
Yard to Enterprise.
He's got a lot on his plate.
Prepare to beam 3 to our previous location. We'll return to the ship.
We have a real medical emergency. The latest information is that more Romulans...
Says Romulans are on the way.
Yar out. You said you were expecting us. Why?
I can't answer that.
Energize.
So cool. Now that's an exit.
They're gone.
Oh. Is this girl planning a coup?
Oh, what a refreshing change to be with a man who knows what he wants. I knew you were bright enough to understand.
Men are not objects to be possessed.
A figure of speech.
This guy can't catch a break.
Enter.
They have returned, but without Ramsey.
Your advanced technology has proven inadequate.
Refused to leave.
You gave me your solemn word.
I'm sorry. There's nothing else we can do.
I'm sorry as well.
Why? What's she gonna do now?
I am left with no choice but to sentence them all to death.
Well, but they really can't interfere then, right? Ba-ba. Oh, God. Oh, well, at least he has a round pillow now.
Tastes worse.
Bleh.
Are you wearing cologne?
Is he?
Something Klingon.
Lieutenant Worf and I detected the same scent when we bumped into your son.
It's that smell.
That's the sickness?
That's how the virus travels.
The smell?
Inspires deep inhalation. I have work to do.
Well, doesn't that mean she just smelled it?
You are excused, Doctor.
The Forge still has bridge command pending your return.
Yeah, get up there, man.
7 Romulan battle cruisers. Should hostilities erupt, will be outgunned.
The Enterprise's presence in the area will be a vital show of force.
But with that virus knocking down our crew...
I think it's time we leave this place.
He just wants to leave?
Beata is determined to execute.
I suspect he's pretty good at evading capture.
Yeah, but that girl's with them.
Something's wrong.
She knows.
We were no harm to anyone.
Well, they didn't turn them in.
Why did you tell them where to find us?
One does not need the technology to follow Mistress Ariel sneaking out to warn her husband.
I see.
Tomorrow they will die together.
Why can't you guys just get along?
I don't expect you to understand.
You're only a man.
Because I'm only a man?
Yeah, that's what she's thinking.
Mistress Beata, if you had an alternative, would you take it? Let me try to convince them to
go.
leave here.
Will you also include those from this world who unwisely choose?
Yes.
We're prepared to take your entire group.
I don't know if they're gonna go.
We're not going.
You're scheduled to be executed tomorrow.
But they're gonna kill you, man.
You're going with us whether you choose to go or not.
Yeah, they should go.
Removing against their will would be a violation.
I'd rather face a court-martial than live with the guilt.
This is the Enterprise. Crusher here.
Crusher's in charge?
Doctor, where's Lieutenant LaFord?
He's in bad shape.
I have 14 to beam up.
There's no one
This
there.
virus is totally out of control.
These people are facing their death.
Facing the same thing up here.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Will, but you must wait.
They're literally gonna be executed in the morning.
Would this virus have any effect on Mr. Data?
Not likely.
You're going back there alone.
But what about them? Won't they all be executed too?
What of them?
I don't know, Deanna.
Bum, bum, bum.
Beata invites you to witness this morning's reaffirmation.
Duh.
Enterprise to Commander Riker. I computed the length of... Can safely withstand a Romulan attack. That leaves 48 minutes to develop an inoculant to the virus.
There's still time for us to do something.
48 minutes. We have a countdown.
We would be honored to witness your moral imperative in action.
Our patient efforts have failed.
Patient. Are they gonna put people in there and just zap them?
Your deaths will be swift and painless.
May I speak?
Yes.
You're entitled to execute your laws.
Make your point so we can proceed.
Make a speech.
I suspect it's not a revolution that Angel One is hoping to stop. It's evolution. Mr. Ramsey merely reinforced the change in attitudes that was already well underway.
You must change your ways.
You may eliminate the symbols, but that does not mean death to the issues.
Correct.
Martyrs cannot be silenced.
That is true. Good appeal, Riker. They're gonna do it anyway? I thought she was gonna be like, yeah, you're right, let him go.
Beata! Stop. We will adjourn to consider your words.
Yes. Riker, making a speech. I would move out of that thing if I was him.
Thank you.
I don't know if it was enough.
'Twas.
Bingo, Data.
She did it.
Bingo? Failed to see the relevance.
I've got the inoculant.
We still have 17 minutes left. We are now ready to have you beamed up, Commander.
I want you to lock in the transporter. But for now, stand by.
They're gonna wait for the decision? He really wants this lady to change her ways.
This legislature has voted to stay the execution. Ramsey and his followers are to be exiled. Life will be difficult there.
Riker is pleased.
We may not be able to stop evolution. Perhaps we can reduce it to a slow crawl. For a man, it can be very clever, Commander Riker.
Very handsome.
Riker to Enterprise.
3 to beam up.
There will now be only 3 to beam up.
Cool. Riker saved the day.
Are they recovering?
Slowly, but yes.
Captain is fine, thank you.
Doesn't know what that means.
Data has been briefing me on their way to
Oh my god, he sounds bad.
compartment number 1. I look forward to your report. Mr. Data set course for the neutral zone.
Warp 6. Sir?
Number 1.
Engage.
Okay, that was season 1, episode 14, and I feel like that is probably one of the episodes that people like less than the others, but I actually didn't mind it. You guys probably hate me, but I didn't mind it. I was amused by some of it. I like to see Riker making out. I don't know. I mean, do I think that it was like if I made my list of episodes that people definitely should watch and not skip, this probably isn't on it. I don't think anything important happened in that, like, at all. Really. I don't even think we really advanced any of the characters in any way. Not really. Like, you could probably lift that one right out and it wouldn't matter. But I don't know. I thought it was all right. I got the giggles seeing Riker in an open bare-chested outfit. I don't know. It was all right. It was okay. I'm personally glad I saw it. Now, if I see a meme of Riker in that shirt, I'm gonna understand what it is. So, personally happy that I saw it. If I did a rewatch on my own, would I watch this one? I don't know, maybe not. I might skip it. I don't mind seeing Riker makeup. That's all I'm saying. So, didn't hate it. Even the worst of Star Trek, I probably still like. I think I'm a big fan. I just want to hang out and watch Star Trek, good or bad. So, I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time. I've been loving this, and we will do some more really soon. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.